Hey guys, sorry for keeping you waiting my last video, but you know, it's weird because I've had a lot of schoolwork and a lot of work and a lot of schoolwork and a lot of work and a lot of this and a lot of that. So I really haven't had time to focus on an actual video right now. But I'm finally back. I'm finally doing a video. Trust me, when summer comes, I will do my darndest to try and get a video up every week. My personal blog is pretty much lagging as it is. I haven't really updated it in like a couple weeks, which will also get it's a much needed attention during the summertime. Summertimes are usually better for me because I don't have to worry about work instead of actually school. So school doesn't start up again until August. So yeah, it's finals week, guys, and midterm week was already just passed. But I'm happy to report I got an A on one of my midterms. Another midterm I haven't gotten back yet, so I don't know what I've gotten, but at least my grades are good. So. Anyways, today's topic is reality television. Now, I don't really watch a lot of television, but when I do, it's usually game shows, soap operas, wrestling, or reality TV. Yes, I watch soap operas. Don't judge me, or I will stab you. Just kidding. I won't stab you. I'll probably just gouge your eyes out with a fork instead. But anyways, yeah, reality television. Now, the top reality show that I really like to watch is American Idol, and the British equivalent of that is called X Factor, which you can't really watch in America, but you can watch it on YouTube. So I watch X Factor and I watch American Idol. I've been watching American Idol since pretty much season 4 when I first saw Carrie Underwood. By the way, I'm getting Carrie Underwood tickets and I'm going in September. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyways, but besides that, pretty much Carrie Underwood season 4 in American Idol. If you type in YouTube Carrie Underwood American Idol performances, you'll see all the various songs she did on American Idol to eventually become a winner of that show. She did Independence Day, which I thought was really good. She did a whole slew of songs. She was just absolutely amazing on that show. That's American Idol's where Carrie Underwood came from. Danny Goki, Adam Lambert, David Archuleta, David Cook, just saying some of my favorites there. Kelly Clarkson, and then you have some people who were on that show, who have won the show, who have faded off into oblivion. Fantasia Barrino and Ruben Studdard, for one thing, haven't been heard from since. Jordan Sparks, she's kind of still around, but not really. And then Chris Allen, of course, Chris Allen's just starting his career. Other people from American Idol that I really like include, I think I said Danny Goki, right? And there's Allison Irahita. And who else? I like Carly Smithson, Jason Castro, and that's about it. This season is really interesting because we're already at the top 4. Erin Kelly got eliminated tonight. There's one girl on there I really love. Her name is Crystal Bowersox. If you haven't seen Crystal Bowersox perform yet, you're missing a lot of pure natural talent. Just look up some of the songs on YouTube. Just type in Crystal Bowersox. Do Midnight Train to Georgia. That was a really good performance. That and Come Together. I really enjoyed her performance. And Give Me One Reason. That was also very breathtaking from her. She's an awesome performer. I think she's going to win the whole enchilada, actually, but that's just my opinion. There's another girl on there named Siobhan Magnus, Siobhan Magnus, because Siobhan is not spelled like how it sounds. It's got a weird spelling to it, but she does some awesome work too. I think her performance of When You Believe was really good. I'm sure if you've done that on YouTube, you'll agree with me, or not agree with me, but it doesn't matter. Siobhan was a really unique contestant. She got eliminated top 6 after doing a really good performance. So sometimes when people get eliminated off that show, it's not right, it's not fair, but it happens. But I really like American Idol. I like Crystal, and I like Siobhan, and I like Lee DeWise, and he's also really good on there too. There's been a lot of people though lately who have been really disappointing. I used to like Casey James, but Casey James just disappointed me on that show too. But yeah, American Idol is where it's at now in terms of reality television. I mean, people are really smiting it now, are really hating it now because I guess they think it's rigged because Siobhan is no longer there, and they think Siobhan leaving because makes the show rigged because she was really good, and there's some sort of like fishy business going on behind there. And a lot of people think that way, that American Idol is rigged, and I'm starting to believe it, judging by this season alone. I mean, the season's kind of boring. If it weren't for Crystal, then I would, if it weren't for Crystal and Siobhan, I still wouldn't be watching Siobhan's gone. Crystal is still there, thankfully. But yeah, other reality shows. Let me talk about X Factor. X Factor is basically the American Idol equivalent almost, and Simon Cowell is actually trying to bring X Factor to America. There are some differences that make it different from American Idol. Like X Factor, they have a boot camp round where they actually visit the judges' houses and perform for them, and they're divided up into groups: men, women, performers over 30, I think, and then there's groups. So yes, there actually will be groups on X Factor, like singing groups. If you There's one girl on there who I thought did really well. Her name is Stacey Solomon. What a Wonderful World, and God, I can't think of the other song. What is it? Crap. Who cares? But anyways, no, but she what a wonderful world that she sang was absolutely breathtaking and amazing. You should really look up Stacey Solomon on YouTube because she's phenomenal. And that show X Factor is where Leona Lewis came from too. She won X Factor. I can't remember what season offhand, but I know she won an X Factor during one of those seasons. So yeah, I've tried watching other reality shows. Like on the VH1, I really liked Celebrity Fit Club up until the third season, and it just got really annoying. I liked Last Comic Standing. I tried to watch Hell's Kitchen, but for some reason that mean chef guy, I don't know his name off the top of my head for the life of me. I have a really bad problem with names for some reason. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, but that chef is like so frickin' annoying. I tried watching for one season and it was mind-numbing how Hell's Kitchen was. It was like, oh my gosh, he's like the Simon Cowell of cooking, but he's like the only judge on that show. There's nobody nice that judges him on that show, which kind of doesn't really balance things out, which makes it even hard to watch. But that's just me. I don't really like Hell's Kitchen all that much, but that's just me, I'm just saying. I never really got into Survivor. Because Survivor, never really interested me. I tried watching Apprentice, but then I figured The Apprentice is kind of boring. I watched it when it was like Celebrity Apprentice. I felt Celebrity Apprentice is more interesting because you're using celebrities. So pretty much, yeah, that's about it. I mean, American Idol is probably my top favorite reality show that there is. I mean, it's a singing competition, and you can see there's a lot of emotion, a lot of heart, and a lot of soul that goes into that show, and a lot of people hate it for the fact that, you know, it's pretty much a bunch of wannabes trying to make it to the top. Well, people have made it to the top on that show, who have careers now. Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, you know, they're successful because they started off in that show. So I guess what I'm trying to say is we all should just, you know, admire what they're doing on that show. You don't have to watch it. I'm not asking you to watch it. I'm just saying admire their tenacity and admire these kids trying to achieve their dreams on a show like that. That by itself is really great. So that's about it, guys. One last thing, guys, I forgot to add. In my profile down here now, because YouTube changed it from over there to down there for whatever reason, their new format, I guess, but there's a link to a website called formspring.me, and basically you get to ask me questions. It's a website where you get to ask people questions, and the link to my profile is there, so if you'd like to ask me a question, click on that link, fill in the box with your question, and I will answer it. So don't be afraid to drop me a line, ask me whatever you want, it's okay. So seriously, this is goodbye now.